Hey traders, Mike Katz with 7 Points Capital. Hopefully everybody had a nice weekend, and we have a short holiday week, 4th of July on Thursday. So volatility and action will be a little bit muted, I think, unless we get some big headlines, some geopolitical headlines. But for the most part, we're not expecting a whole lot for this week. So today we came in, and after the G20 meeting, Trump and Xi basically had some sort of an agreement with regards to tariffs and the trade deal, and the market liked it. And we're back to this level here where we've been a few times before. We haven't had a lot of follow through from these levels in the past, but we'll see. So if we go back to this area when we broke all-time highs, we did go a little bit higher, but then we lost momentum quickly and dropped hard. Then again, we came back to all-time highs, and we took it out by a little bit, and we lost momentum. And then again, if we zoom in a little bit, we can see that, what was it, last week or the week before, again, we took out highs and we lost momentum. We were down for 3-4 days. And now here we are again today, right? Gapping up at all-time highs, closing off the highs, and not really falling apart, but we shall see if we get any continuation through all-time highs. Till now, it hasn't been a great place to buy when we get all-time high breakout, but we shall see. If we keep on coming back to this area and testing it and making a higher low every time, then we could actually get a pretty good push and keep going. I think the next few days, the next couple of weeks will be pretty telling how we behave at around this level, and whether we take out SPY 300 or we pull back again. So with that in mind, we have a short holiday week, and I was just kind of looking to do a little bit, not a whole lot, and try to be really selective with trades, and that's going to be my theme for the next few days. And I was in BYND, so coming into the weekend, I didn't want to hold anything that wasn't that was basically market related. I didn't want any positions because I felt that the G20 meeting could have a big impact up or down, and it was kind of a coin flip, and I didn't want to be involved with anything. So the only position I had coming in were some BYND positions in options, where I was short calls, I was short puts, and collected some time value, and I figured that that's not going to react a whole lot to the G20 headlines. So we got a pretty big gap up in the market, but BYND kind of opened flat and then faded lower. So right now, I took off some of the options. The volatility on these, the implied vol is coming in quite a bit. When I was trading it here and here and here, we were north of 200, north of 100 implied vol, and now we're trading in the 50s and 60s. So volatility has definitely come in. The prices on these options are getting a little bit more in line, and I'm going to be doing less selling of these options because their reward is not that great anymore. So I do think that we're starting to coil here, and if this is a significant lower high versus here, then we could probably test 135, 120s eventually, and maybe this level down here. So that's kind of what my thought process is with BYND. That's been really good symbol for us on the month. And what else? The other name I've been trading quite a bit of is Amazon. I traded some Amazon today. And again, it gapped up, but not enough to hurt me on any positions. Well, actually, I didn't have any positions coming in. So this morning, I used the pop and the rally to short some out of the money calls, and then when we came down, I shorted some out of the money puts, and then just watched them kind of deteriorate and traded around a core. And I'm going home with a similar position, and we'll be interested to see how this plays out. So this has been pretty good, along with some of the other high beta tech names where there's pretty good volatility and the options are priced really well. And that's kind of been my main focus. You probably haven't been seeing me put out a whole lot of equity execution charts. And that's because I'm just not trading that much stock anymore. If I am, it's usually to to hedge some positions and delta hedge a certain options portfolio. That's when I'll usually do a stock. Or if I'm looking for quick exposure and I don't want to trade the stock, I'll just jump into the underlying security and jump out, and I'll be able to capitalize on moves like that. But I haven't been doing a whole lot of equities and just been focusing on options. And the weird thing is with sterling, they don't show the executions of options on the chart like they do with equity, those arrows. So it becomes a little bit difficult. So I'm trying to figure out a way to share some more of those options trades. And I think it's going to probably have to be through TraderView, where every night when I import the trades, that will show the options executions, and I'll probably end up sharing that a little bit more. So that's about it. We gapped and mostly went sideways in most names. SPY faded, and then had a pretty big bounce to VWAP. So in SPY, I was doing some buying, trying to pick a bottom and a reversal point on the long side, mostly because I'm short individual names, and then I'm long SPY just as a hedge, and then caught this move up, but that was just pretty much to get back to break even after taking some scrapes and bruises on the way down. And that's it. Overall, a quiet day. Like I said, holiday week. Hopefully everybody's going to enjoy it, and some great barbecuing, some great family time. Weather's fantastic in New York City, and if you're going away, enjoy it, and wish you guys the best. Thanks for watching. Give us the thumbs up, and if you like the content, not the contest, the content, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. My Katz.